Hello everyone and good morning all the students of ninth standard. Yesterday we discussed about the India events after the 1960s. In that we have seen some of the introductory part or the events, important events in the year 1960s. At the time Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he was the prime minister. So, during his time or the tenure, there was a war between the India and China that we can call as the Indo-Sino relation. After the death, when Jawaharlal Nehru was passed away, after that, Lal Bahadur Shastri he became the prime minister, and during his time there was a war. India went war against Pakistan over the Kashmir issue in the year 1965. The Soviet Union tried to mediate between the two countries, between the India and Pakistan. Lal Bahadur Shastri gave the slogan Jai Jawan and Jai Kisan. So at that time in the year 1965, when there was a war fought between the India and Pakistan, that Soviet Union tried to mediate, but then also their mediation was not successful, and India and Pakistan went on war. At that time, Lalu Shastri he was a prime minister and he gave the slogan that is Jai Jawan and Jai Kisan, which was highlighted the importance of the Indian soldier and along with that Indian farmer. Lal Bahadur Shastri breathed his last. Lal Bahadur Shastri breathed his last at Tashkent in 1966. He went there for agreement with Pakistan, but there he passed away. There. After the death of Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi became the Prime Minister of our country in the year 1966. After the death of Lal Bahadur Shastri, Indira Gandhi she became the Prime Minister of our country in the year 1966. During her tenure, Pakistan's oppressive policies in East Pakistan resulted in a big movement there. So when she was a Prime Minister at that time, during her time, there was what are the Pakistan policies were there toward the East Pakistan, means present time Bangladesh. Bangladesh is also part of Pakistan before that. So during the time of Indira Gandhi in the year 1966 to 70, that Pakistan policies oppressive, a little bit more aggressive toward the East Pakistan or the present time Bangladesh there. This movement was led by the Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. So what is that? In East Pakistan there was a big movement started against the Pakistan, against the West Pakistan. This movement was led by the Mujibur Rahman, who was a leader of East Pakistan party, that Mukti Bahini movement or organization. That this crisis in East Pakistan affected India as well because millions of refugees came to India. That so there was already that organization started by Mujibur Rahman and Mukti Bahini, that crisis started into the East Pakistan that affected, and many refugees came from East Pakistan toward the India or that from the Bangladesh toward the India. That now also we can call that many persons are there, they are living in our country without any valid passport or the visas. Bangladesh is also there. So they start to live in our country. Refugees came, and their burden is on our government. That in the year 1970, so what is that? In the year 1971, there was once again there was a war started between India and Pakistan. Lead the war for the creation of a separate independent Bangladesh, which is the previous part of the Pakistan, East Pakistan, that created and called as Bangladesh. As a part of India's policy to use atomic energy for peaceful purpose, India successfully carried out an underground test of an atomic devices. India decided that India never use atomic powers against anyone, that, and also they will not start war against anyone, that. So according to that policy, they First of all, they successfully experimented, tested that atomic power of the services and experiment. Successfully, they experimented at Pokhran in Rajasthan in the year 1974. There, in 1975, what is that? The people in the Sikkim voted for the joining Indian Republic, and Sikkim became the full-flagged state in Indian Federation. That Sikkim territory was also there, not under our control, but in the year 1975, they joined that Indian government. That means the northeastern side states that. During this decade, the political situation in India grew unstable. That at that time, political situation from our country is unstable. The Allahabad High Court gave the verdict in 1974 that Indira Gandhi that the Prime Minister had misused the government machinery during her election campaign. That what is there in the year 1975, the government was unstable. Allahabad High Court gave the verdict, a judgment against Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, and Allahabad High Court told that in their judgment, Indira Gandhi, when she was a Prime Minister at that time, she misused the government machinery. She misused her power as a Prime Minister, and there was a ban on him that, and the government was collapsed. So it led to nationwide strikes and protests against Congress or Indira Gandhi. During this period, situations became more complicated due to the movement led by Jay Prakash Narayan. Jay Prakash Narayan, he was the leader. He led that movement or agitations. The situation of law and order in our country was, and government declared a state national emergency on the basis of constitutional provisions relating to the emergency. That so when the situation were worst, situation were unable to be controlled, at that time government declare emergency, and this was the first time in our country that government declare emergency. That now, due to the emergency, the Indian administrations became disciplined. That due to the emergency, Indian administration, it became more disciplined, more strict. That but the human rights were totally restricted during the emergency. So that government will get the more and more power or right, and human rights were totally what we can that restricted, limited. That lot of restriction or controlled ban on the human rights. The period of national emergency was lasted from the 1975 to the 1977, nearby 2 years. National emergency was there in our country. After the national emergency, general elections were declared that are conducted. So on the backdrop of emergency, many opposition party or the rulers, they came together and they formed their own alliance against the Congress party or against the Indira Gandhi, and that party was also called as a Janata Party, which is present time we can call as a BJP, also their formation. So the Congress party led by Indira Gandhi was Janata Party. So the Congress party led by, we can say that formed by the Congress party here. The Congress party is leader as a Indira Gandhi there, and opposition parties, those were the persons they opposed to the Congress, they formed their own party or alliance, is called as a Janata Party, and Congress party was badly defeated in this campaign or in this election campaign, and Janata Party won that election there. And Morarji Bhai Desai, he formed government and became the Prime Minister of our country. He was the leader of the Janata Party, Morarji Bhai Desai. The first time non-Congress party came in administration or came into being government that to rule that. So first time it happened in our country in the year after the 1977, when after the end of the general emergency there. So this situation started there, and Janata Party won the elections, formed their own government. Morarji Bhai Desai became the Prime Minister of our country. But what is there again the problem that under the leadership of Morarji Bhai Desai, Janata Party's government could not work properly. There was internal crisis or differences in their opinion in the Janata Party or Morarji Bhai Desai's government, and due to that, Morarji Bhai Desai's government was collapsed. Charan Singh succeeded him, but even His government was also short-lived. After the Morarjibhai Desai, Charan Singh succeeded. That government also short-lived. That elections were once again conducted in the year 1980, and the Congress Party, under the leadership of Indira Gandhi, came into the power. There once again election conducted, and the second time now here once again Indira Gandhi she bounced back and she came into the power.